Well guys, it's been a little while since we've actually looked at any backlot cars, so we do have quite a bit as of today, and I went ahead and just picked out a handful of the ones that are tagged and going to the auction, of course, at some point. I, as usual, just kind of walked through and chose the ones that I thought would be some of the most interesting ones, and I think I've got a couple of really good, interesting ones. So let's start off with a rare find. How about a 1993 Ford Taurus Show, or as some people like to call it, SHO. It's really not in too bad of shape. I mean, other than just stuff from its age. For the most part, it doesn't look too bad. But it's very rare nowadays to see a show of this generation. Got a little bit of rust by the gasoline door. I don't know if the wheels were originally black when they came out on those. Maybe somebody painted these, but I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously, the modified front end of the show. Show cladding. The door sills are kind of faded, of course. But seriously, it really doesn't seem like it's in that bad a shape. I don't know how many owners this has had, but we're not keeping it, obviously. Does not have the original keys. You can tell that these are aftermarket keys. The door chime goes off and there's nothing here. Lights are off. Wow, look at the seats, how they have these side bolsters. Of course, they're worn out for sure. There's really nothing back here. $154,780 miles. Oh, a key broke off in there. That explains it. Huh. It is kind of windy today. Let's see how it runs. It's not gonna run, is it? That's crazy. How do you start it? I don't know if I can start it. Wow, this is bizarre. No? Huh. Well, okay. I see wiring, so I don't know. That is bizarre. I really wanted to see this thing run. That's enough to turn the pump over, but yeah. Alright, I don't know, I can't start it, but it had but automatic climate controls from the looks of it. They're all worn out. Clock, radio buttons. Aftermarket CD player. Storage pocket. Oh wow, it's got the manual. cool. Let's see, had a JBL sound system, which is very interesting. Cigarette cartons, used ashtray. She's obviously seen better days. Well, what was it rocking under the hood anyway? Oh, wow. Never seen this engine in person before. Wow, that is nice. That's a shame I can't get it to start. Wish I knew what the trick was. Alright, well, that's what it looks like. Let's go off to the next car. So this is something that I've always liked as a kid. These Acura TLs. I thought that these were good looking cars back in the day. This is a 2003. Again, going to auction. Now this one was cleaned up slightly for auction, so it's not going to look as terrible as they usually do. There's one wheel that has has the original rim on it. All the other ones look like they've been replaced. So I don't know why this is going to the auction. I mean, maybe it could be because of this. Because the detail guys made it look really nice. But yeah, I've always wanted to get a look at one of these, so now we got the chance. Remote is worn out. Original key though. I don't know this one. Yep. Powered seat. It's moving already. Oh, I love the interior setup. That was another reason why I liked them. Definitely a smoker's car, even though it looks clean and the detail guys cleaned it up. You can still tell that it has been smoked in heavily over the years. Overall, it doesn't look like it's like overly worn or anything. Seats look like they hug you if you sat in them. Passageway into the trunk with lock. Yeah, this seating position isn't going to work. Oh, no, oh well. We'll just move it ourselves. Let's see, steering wheel. There we go. That's a little bit better. Buttons and stuff all over the place as an Acura and Honda tradition. Sunroof. Alright. Leather and wood trim. Nice. $150,966 miles. Turn that off for now. See how it runs. Yeah, does have a little bit of a shake. We have the check engine and maintenance required lights on. Everything else seems to be in order from the looks of it. Cruise, traction control, I'm assuming. Yeah, traction control. Sunroof controls over here. Oh, I guess so. Huh. Dimmer switch. Exhaust does smell kind of funny. Exterior lighting controls. Steering feels nice. Very fluid. Cruise controls, additional cruise controls on the steering wheel as well as your audio controls. Automatic single zone climate controls. Clock. What is this? Okay. Is it like a CD holder? No? No. Oh well. It looks like it was meant to come out because the door closes. I don't know. It's got an aftermarket touchscreen stereo. Oh, look at the shifter. Look at all the... with Manumatic. And you can go further. It's really weird. Heated seats. This is probably an ashtray, yep. So put some coins in there. Power outlet also. 2 cup holders. Another power outlet. No manual. Trunk. And while we're at it, oh, that's a nice mat. A nice trunk mat in there. That's actually a really big trunk. Wow. Side pockets. What's that? Jack? The jack's in there. Wow. Didn't seem like it'd be that roomy. Windows work. Alright, let's see if we can get under here. The 3.2 liter V6 with VTEC. Again, looks really clean, ready for auction debut, I guess. So yeah, a little bit of rust under the hood, a little bit. It's most likely going to auction for the mileage. Mileage is too high. Ooh. Well, other than whatever's whining, it doesn't sound like a bad engine, man. Alright. And that's gonna be that. Oh, no. I did that again one other time. So, that's it for the Acura 3.2 TL. 2003 TL. So I wanted to film this Alero because it looks a lot like the one that we had. One of the legends of the family, and it's open. It's not too bad inside. Looks nearly identical to the one that we had on the inside and out. It's going to the auction. The fender got hit You know, so the door is like rubbing up against the fence. Not good. So yeah, but I can't get the keys to this one. So we're gonna have to go with this one. Yeah. And this one is a disaster. The plates are still on it, so I don't wanna show the front and the back while I'm moving, because then that means I'll have to actually work harder at this video and block out the plate. So I'll show you a still. See, here's a still. So it's got stuff on the hood, like rust spots on the hood, and the bumper around the headlights, there's a gap, so you can tell that it's been pushed in at some point. And this side has a broken piece of bumper cladding down there at the very bottom. This side definitely looks a lot worse than the other side. It looks like it's been rubbed up on. It's rusting at the bottom. That bottom cladding's probably like gonna start falling off at any point. Scratched on the doors. The wheels are just look like they'd never been cleaned. And at the back, it looks like the far left taillight has water, or had water in it, because the coloring of the amber looks pretty bad. And this side, like I said, the cladding's probably going to start falling off, because it looks like it's starting to hang down here a little bit. Because this is where the magic happens. This thing is grody. Oh my gosh, there's crumbs and sticky stuff all over that center console. It's ridiculous. The door, oh, footprints, muddy footprints, years and years of muddy footprints. Oh, this door is, well, look at the wood. The window probably doesn't work, but look at that wood jammed in there. And all this, the trunk release is missing. Boy. Oh, this door's stuck. Wow. Burned hole in the seat. Luckily, this seat's not too bad. Ugh. It's unbelievable how people can let their cars get like this. Oh, that's just awful. The infamous clicking of the hazard button, even when the turn signals are not on. Our Alero had experienced this previously. It will happen on and off. You can kind of just tell. Anyway, the odometer doesn't work, so I have no idea what the mileage is. Oh, what year is this? I didn't tell you what year this was. This was a, also an 03. This is an 03. So this was close to the end of the Alero era for Oldsmobile. Amazingly enough, no warning lights. Wow. It does need an exhaust. Oh my gosh, I can't believe there's no warning lights on. Yeah. It works fine when, even when the turn signals are on. It's got the original AM, FM, CD, and cassette player.
Right about now is a good time to start planning lunch. Well, here's a plan.
Cruise control buttons on the steering wheel with the actual cruise button. Ours broke off at some point. Single zone climate controls. I ain't touching anything down in here. No thanks. No manual. The skin off of the airbag hub is missing. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the trunk. Is the button on here? Sheesh. this way. Oil filter box. That's pretty much it. Sounds quiet up here. Ah, the 2.2 Ecotech. I was not expecting that. I do see some, looks like oil. Valve cover leak. You can see it. Surprisingly though, it is running pretty good. Master cylinder looks like it's newer. Or the reservoir at least. I'm really surprised that it's running good. No lights. Definitely needs the exhaust though. But yeah, it's in bad shape. So definitely not a keeper. Here's one that I didn't even know that we had until they moved it over here, but I guess at some point we got a 2002 Chrysler PT Cruiser Touring Edition. Now guys, you know you've been following this channel for long enough now. You guys know that I've loved my Pontiac Aztecs, but I also had a thing for the PT Cruiser. The PT Cruiser and the Aztec came out in the same summer, and those were like two of my very favorite cars at that time. But obviously my obsession with the Aztec lasted longer than the PT Cruiser. But this was like you know, the new American hot rod, I guess. in the summer of 2000. So the 2002 model is not far from the original release of 2001. Now this actually looks like it's in really nice shape so far. The paint still has its shine to it. A little worn here, but you know that's typical. The wheels look good. This might have been cleaned up for auction also. They moved it over here. There's a chance it's going to be going soon. But hey, it looks good. I don't see any rust or anything. Maybe... Oh, yeah, there's some down there. Still, that's not too bad. Not bad at all. A little bit... Looks like it's running down. So there's probably something... Oh, the very end of the handle is rusting. A little bit there. Looks like it might have been scratched or scuffed at some point also. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of scratches at the front. Not bad. I think it's in pretty decent shape for how old it is. Inside could tell a different story. Like that, the door locking mechanism looks funny. Yeah, I think they cleaned it. It doesn't... Not looking as bad as I was expecting. 145,349 miles. Has kind of a wet smell to it. Fabric on the door. God, I love the Chrysler fabric from this era, man. It's so soft. Oh, it's nice. I wish they still made them like that. Let's see, back here. Maybe they didn't actually clean it. I still see some stuff on the seats and stuff. They may have just washed the outside. I mean, overall, it really isn't in that bad of shape. Window switches are down there for the rear windows. That's awesome. Door pockets for rear seat passengers. Seats fold down, of course, but I ain't gonna do that. This is also an aftermarket key. Looks a lot like the original key, but aftermarket. What is it with the Chrysler dashboards that crack? Oh, see? They're just so fragile. Alright. Here we go. Oh, it's got no gas. Well, it's got enough gas. Oh, no exhaust. Wow, she loud. All the window switches here. Back windows don't work unless... Nope, back windows don't work. So just the front ones. And they were both automatic down. Air conditioning. The exhaust is potent. Wiper, controls, turn signal. Yeah. Cruise controls. The radio may not work at all. Oh! The radio does work, the display does not. This was, that might have been just a single disc changer. Oop. Cubby hole, cup holders, shifter. Goes in the gear pretty good. More space down there. Small glove box with no manual. Oh, compass and outside temperature. Let's see if we can check out the back real quick. Surprisingly enough, this is staying up. The floor. Yeah, not much to see back there. Let's see. The 2.4-liter four-cylinder with specially designed intake, as you can tell, for the PT Cruiser. I see some leakage running around the valve covers. Boy, I'd hate to work on this car. There is no room at all. Other than the exhaust, it sounds like she's running okay. That sounds ridiculous. Alright. That'll be it for the PT Cruiser. And lastly, we end with another Chrysler product. This is a 2004 Chrysler Town & Country. This has been here for a while also. They just moved it. So, yeah, let's take a quick walk around. Let's see. The door handles are scratched up. Normal wear. We do have some rust right near the back tire. It's an LX model. Not sure exactly where that falls. Oh, there it is. A lot of rust here. Oh, definitely eaten away. Yeah, it looks like this might have been, yeah, this has been damaged slightly also. This door's not shut all the way. I wonder if that's just... Oh, yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah, it really doesn't look like it's nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe trying to get this hood open is going to be fun with that in the way. So we got the key, original key. Now this one doesn't look too bad on the inside. It's all fabric of the Chrysler yesteryears again. Needs a good cleaning, of course, but... Captain's chairs in the second row and a bench in the third. Power door? No. Wish we had these kinds of chairs when we had our minivans when I was younger. And we always had the second row bench. Dirty cup holder. That door rolls nice and easy. Power windows. Gosh, I always like the driving position of these vans. These seats, like, they just sit up so high. I like them. You know me, I like my minivans too. 129,443 miles on the clock. We have a CD. Ooh. Sounds like Good Charlotte. It is Good Charlotte. Interesting. Alright. Back in the day, this was actually used for other warning lights, but I don't know. I didn't see anything come on, so I don't know if it's really used for anything anymore. Oh, the turn signals are on there. Where's the high beam? Oh, it's right there on the side here. I don't know. I didn't see anything else come on when the key was turned over. No, everything's down here. Okay, see how it runs. It's got a check engine light. Seems to run fairly decent at this moment. Headlights, of course. Anyway, another CD and cassette player combo. We have dual zone climate controls. Front and rear air. Wow, all that dust. Turn that off. Cup holders. Storage pocket down below. Emergency hazards. Let's see. No manual. Armrests. Does this have the... Yes, it does. Oh, there's the manual. Our van had this at one time too, our older van. That's where they put the manual. Huh. Okay, we have our compass and temperature display. Glasses, maybe? A pair of glasses? That's a really weird thing. Let's see. Cruise control buttons on the wheel. See if we can get to the back real quick, and we'll check out the engine. Maybe. Let's see. Got the hooks on the back of the seats for all your grocery bags and stuff. Jack stowage. Stowage. Van really doesn't seem like it's in too bad of shape. Window works. There we go. Don't have much room because it gets shrunk. The 3.3 liter V6. Yeah, seems to run pretty good. Old school throttle cables. Rusting under the hood. Sounds good to me. Window. Okay, and that finishes off this Town and Country. And that also finishes off this vlog, so let's go ahead and conclude this. And just like that, I'm home. So, it's been a while since we've looked at some backlot cars, and hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing what treats we had back there today that are leaving for the auction. So, that's going to be it for today's vlog, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's vlog, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out teespring.com/stores/Mike's Vehicle Spotlight for all of your MVS and vlog merchandise. And I will see you guys next time. So thank you again so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see you next time. Take care.